Okay, I am taking a video. All right, hi everybody. It's Dee from Dee's Art. Sorry my face isn't in the picture here, but you will get to see my hands. I'm going to be doing today an inspired piece. I talked to my good friend Angie Mason this morning, and she just inspired me to get to work, girl. And I think I'm going to do just a couple of small ones today. 8x8 Artist Loft canvases. They're the deep canvases. And I really like them because they have this wonderful sturdy back to them. They're just a great piece of canvas to work with. Okay, so my colors today are going to be very eclectic. I'm going to work with purple topaz, which I've never used before. I just opened it. So it's purple topaz. And I've never ever been able to find 24 karat gold. I was lucky enough to get a 24 karat gold. So I've mixed that with floetrol and water. And I'm going to use my gold green, which I absolutely love, and my blue quartz, which is another favorite. These are all treasure gold paints, and I absolutely love them. Whoops, sorry, I'm waving them in front of your face. Sorry about that. Anyways, I love topaz. That's a gorgeous color. And of course, I'm thinking of doing swipes. So I've got my black oxide mixture, and they're all sort of leaving a little bit of a mound and then dropping right in. So that's like a 2 on the scale. And then I'm thinking, if I need to, I might add a little magenta, and that's just, let me think, Amsterdam Magenta. And I have a pink, and this was just a folk art kind of paint that I mixed up. Now, if I'm going to use these, I will. If I'm not, well, they're here. Anyways, let's get started here. I think I have to mix up some white. I don't have any. Oh, that's funny. I'm all ready to go, but I'm not ready to go. Okay, let's mix up a little bit of white for these canvases. I think I'll mix up 2. Oh, that's not coming apart. I'll mix up 2 little beakers of white. And I'm going to use Artist Loft white as my flow extender and my base. Now, what I use is a 1:4 ratio.
Cliff.
Oh dear, there's my husband calling right when I'm doing a video. Can you imagine? Should have turned my phone off. Okay, I will be right back. Except I can't turn this video off. Oh dear. Okay, he'll have to wait. So much fun. Okay, I'm going to add floetrol to those. And I'm definitely going to strain them. And as you can see, I don't really measure. I just kind of know where on the Oh, it's a good thing I did, because there's a couple little goobers in there. Okay, we'll mix up a couple of these. Whoops. Okay, there's enough floetrol in there. All right, I'm going to add a little bit of pouring medium into here. I don't want this bottom to crack or craze. So I'm going to add liquitex pouring medium. It's just a good paint binder. If I wanted to, I could add a drop or two into each one of these paints, but I don't seem to need to. Everything dries really nice and flat, but I like my base coat to have at least a little bit of the pouring medium in it. Okay, we'll give that a little stir. Kind of thick and gloopy. So what I do is I add water, just plain ordinary water, and a little bit of floetrol mixed in with it, so that it's not just plain water that I'm using. Oh my goodness. There's my husband calling me again. Okay, everybody, I have to answer this. I'll be right back. You'll all be able to hear me, I think. I'll continue to stir while I am on the phone here. Oh, now that's getting better. Okay, let's do the same thing to the other one. A little bit of water.
You have reached.
Hello. Hi, I'm doing a video. If you want to get a hold of me, call me back. Bye. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm all by myself in the house. Nobody phones me. And what happens? My husband phones. Okay, so we're getting a really nice liquidy consistency here. So I have my two whites mixed up for my, and see how easy that was? A little bit of pouring medium, a little bit of floetrol, a little bit of white paint, a little bit of water, and we're ready to go. Okay, now, before we start, I better make sure that my husband's not going to phone me in the middle of my pouring. So once again, I think I'll phone him back. So please be patient. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm playing with paint. If you want to call me in about a half an hour. Okay? Bye. Okay, sorry about that. I'll edit that all out. Husbands, they're so much fun. Okay, let's get pouring here. All right. I usually do the edges of my canvas, but let's just play it the way it is here. I'm going to put a great healthy bit of white on there. Now, I do have a couple of little dents, and I did spray the back, so they haven't come out yet, but once the paint dries, the paint will tighten those corners up, and they should be fine. Okay, now what do I add? So I'm going to tilt this out first. Okay, let's start with the purple. More of a light purple. Nice. Beautiful color. Purple, and I'm going to put a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of gold, because I don't want the gold to take over my pour. And if I feel that I need to add some later, I will. Okay, let's go with the blue. Ooh, a little too much blue, but not really. Okay. Now we can go in with the green. My green gold. Beautiful color. These are all metallics so far. Okay, now those are all pretty much on the same tone. So why don't I add a little bit of this magenta? I think I will. Okay. And of course I'm going to have black in there as well. So let's just see what happens. Let's tilt this off a little bit. Now I like to leave negative space, but today I think I'm just going to go for a really nice pour, a really nice swipe, and see what happens. My paints are really thin. That's okay though. Well, wow, that magenta really took over, didn't it? That's okay though. It's a really good contrast to the rest of the colors that are on there. Woo! Wow, that wasn't expected. Drop the canvas. Now I got paint up my arm. Just like Angie. Okay, I don't mind that at all. I'm going to do a little damage control here. Ah, shoot. Let's see if I can find the edge. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. I absolutely love to play in my paint. And, you know, if stuff happens, phone rings and whatever, you know, it is what it is. That's what's so nice. See these silicone gloves? I got them from, same as my apron here. And they're great. I really, really like the silicone. They clean up just like that. It's awesome. Oh, I can see some bubbles coming up already. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to give this a little torch. Sure I am. Here we go. Whoops. Come on. I'm going to give this a little torch. We got some really nice spring colors going on here. I like it. Okay, now let's see what happens when I add some swipes to this. And again, I'm just dipping into my black oxide with floetrol. And if I shake, I shake. That's okay. I'm just going to grab on here. Yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. See what happens. Oh. Well, have I got the dropsies today or what's my problem? And a couple little swirlicues. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do the same over here and see what happens. Different kind of pour. Oh, look at the cells. Oh my goodness. Look at the cells that are happening here. I'll come in with a close-up when I'm just about done here. And then you can see exactly what I'm doing, exactly what's being accomplished. Whoops. Taking off a little more paint than I want to. So that just means I'm going to tilt it a little bit. To open up those cells. Look at that. You see that? Wow. Whoops, sorry about the glare. I use natural light in my studio here. Got a very pastel-y corner there, which is fine with me. Bring that paint back to the center. Okay, pretty cool for a little canvas. The cells are amazing. Really, really liking them. Everything is selling up so nicely. Okay, what am I going to do with this black spot right here? Well, let's just add a little more. See if I can get some cell work to come up here. We'll see. Let it sit for a second. Wow. I think the paints are too light on that end. Not really liking that gray. Okay, so what I'm going to do, clean off my hands a little bit here. And I want to add pink, or do I want to add green? Or do I want to add blue? Maybe what I'll do is I'll add a little bit of them all. There's one thing about pouring paint. Can change in the middle of your stream here and add a little color contrast, because this part is gorgeous. That's awesome. Okay, let's not fool around with this gold. Let's give that a good swipe through. And I did the blue. Oh, magenta takes over. So I think what I'm going to do, yep, I'm going to add a little bit of this pink. Let's see what happens in here. Okay, let's torch that off because I'm getting lots of bubbles from the pink that I just shook up. Whoa. Shook up. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that swipe again. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, look at the cells that just came up. That's awesome. Let's give it a little tilt. No, I want it to tilt the other way. I want those cells. Okay, they're going to meet in the middle with that other half of the painting. Ooh, I've got some gold, finally. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow. I think I might be pulling a Nathan here soon. You! Look at what's happening here. I'll bring that up close. Again, sorry for the glare. Very cool. Very cool cells. Let's spread some down to that corner here. See if we can get something going over there. We're very abstracty today, let me tell you. Okay, I'm going to bring it back to the center. Okay, try not to get the glare in there. Wow. Take a look at that. Amazing. All right. I'm going to clean up my edges. What I like to do, especially with these little canvases, I like to put them in a frame. So I'm not really too worried about the sides. I'm more worried about the top and what the cells are doing and what it looks like. Nice. This is really nice. Okay, I was going to do two, but I think this video will probably be long enough. So I'm going to piddle a little bit with the shapes here, and we'll go from there. I will give you a close-up because this is so cool. And the shimmer that's going to be in here from that 24 karat gold, I'm so impressed. I've used other golds, but I guess, like everybody says, there's something about that. Something about that 24 karat. Okay, I'm finding that this is, it's starting to look like a landscape. Thunderclouds happening up on the top there. And on the bottom here, beautiful. Beautiful seascape or something. I'm not really sure. Whatever it is. Okay. Now I think what I'm going to do, I want to actually put a black line through there. I might. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay. I don't like this spot right here, so I'm going to change that. Look at the contrast that did. That's awesome. Okay, maybe just one more little stripe right in here. Yeah, little contrast. That's what it needed. Okay, I'm just going to give those little black edges just a little tilt here. Get them over the side. Get this one to come back over here. Drip it over the side. And I think I'm ready to call that done. I got a lot of interesting things in here. Very interesting. Lots of swirls, lots of cells. Yep, I like it. Just not this. Okay, I'm going to dip into my blue here. Just going to add a little bit of blue. It sort of made it muddy. So to balance it off, let's do a little magenta. And I think what I'll do is I'll just swirl that in, just like the other side. Kind of balances that off. Yep, I'm liking it. A nice riverbed down here. I think it's very cool. Could use a little more green down in there, but I don't want to wreck this composition. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this pour. Bye for now. Have a great day, everyone.